Here we go. We have a question, reorganize the array. So you have given an array with indices ranging from 0 to n minus 1, and your task is to write a program that rearranges the element of an array such that the element of an array is equal to the index itself. So the element present in the array, initially it is unsorted and it is between 0 to n minus 1. So if an index I is not present in the array, and minus 1 should be placed at that corresponding index. So if the index is not there, we gonna place minus 1. So this is the input array. As you can see, the element here is 6, but the corresponding index is 2. So the 6 will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be here, and this 2 will be here. So that's how we gonna have to sort or reorganize the array. So that's about the explanation part. So let's try to build the approach. So I have taken the same example. So this is the element and the corresponding index. So first we're gonna start the algorithm. This is minus 1, so we just skip and move to the next iteration. So this is minus 1, so we just skip and move to the next element. So this is 6, so this is 6. The element here is 6, and we know the element is between the range of 0 to n minus 1. So this is 6 will be here, this 6 will be here. So we gonna swap the values. So we just need to first pick the value by, this is called let's say id. So id will be this is array, so array of ith index, this is the id. So this id will be here. So what it means is, array of id, id is the same index, we need to pick this value and sort it and swap the value with this value. So we also need to sort the value, we also need to pick this value. So what I do is, I will not change this value, I will first change this value, because I stored the value already, the id value is 6. So I will first change the id, the index value, this is I, and I, this I value will be this value. So array of id, so I just change this value. Now this value is not 6, this value is 2. Then I will change this value, so by writing this array of, this is the index, I just stored the index, index will be, index will be array of I. So after sorting this value, in this case we have 6 here. So let me erase the unnecessary things now. So we are at this position, we don't know the current value because we just got the value from this. The value can be 4, can be 5, can be 2. So we have to sort, we have to rearrange the I value again and again, till when either the current value is minus 1 or the current value is equal to the index itself. Here the current value is equal to the index itself. So we have sorted, we have rearranged the current value. So just move to next index. So this is minus 1. What we need to do is, this minus 1 will have to be here. So first I will change this value, then I will get value from this particular index to here. So we have minus 1 here. Now we are at this current position, the current value is minus 1 now after swapping the value with the id index. So we have minus 1, means this current value is minus 1. So just move to the next index. Next we have this, so the current value is 9. So we have to swap the value with this value. So let's swap the value. So first we have 9 here, so 9 is here, then we have minus 1 here, then we are again at the same index, we have to check either the value is -1 or the value is equal to the index itself. The value is equal to -1. So just move to the next element. The element is 3. So we have to swap the value with this value. So let's swap the value. First 3 will be here and here will be -1. The element will be -1. Next, we are again at the same index. It is equal to the parent value. No, it is not equal to the index. We have -1. So just move to the next element, next index. The element here is -6. So it is equal to the index itself. So move to next element. Here it is -1 equal to the uh, index. No, the element here is -1. Just move to the next element. Next we have 4 is equal to the index. No, we have to sort it by which value? By this value. So by this value, so let's swap the values. So we have 4 here and we have -1 here, -1. Then we again have to check, is it equal to -1? Yes, it is equal to -1. So jump to the next iteration. It is equal to the parent value or -1. Yes, it is equal to the index. So move to the next iteration. That's how we have to rearrange the array. So this algorithm is called cycle sort. It is very famous and it is called the cycle sort algorithm. So let's try to code this. So first we have to return the input list itself. Then we have I and n. We have a while loop. Then is current element equal to -1 or it is equal to the index itself? We have to move to the next iteration. So else we have a block, and in this first we get the current element. This is the ID. Then we set, in this example we don't have an array, we have a list. So that's how we will change the element. So first we store the first on the on our ith element. This is the ith element. First we have to set the value, get from the, we have to get value from the id. Then the id will be id itself, because we have to just swap the value. The current element, ith element is the id, and we are swapping with the id index. So that's how we have to set the value. So let's give it a try, and in between let's talk about time and space complexity. So we are we have a while loop, a simple while loop. So its time complexity will be order of n and space complexity will be constant. So I hope it will submit. So if you guys have any doubt, feel free to ask in the comment sections. So as you can see, we have successfully solved this question. Thank you all for watching.